Hello, my grade 11s. I hope you are doing fabulously well here from the English classroom. I would like to start marking your cartoon answers, please. So get out your books, have fun, and let's make the best of this day. Right, good morning to all of you. Right, let's start our next set of lessons by marking your cartoons. I hope you're all doing well, that you have your books ready in front of you. So let's quickly mark your cartoon answers. The pen is mightier than the sword has a figurative meaning. What does it really mean? It means that words can hurt or cause more damage than a sword. Secondly, which word in the cartoon is a good example of slang? When in the second frame of the cartoon, the person speaking says the lady, "Oh, I don't think we'd have much in common, sport. How old are you anyway?" Okay. She refers to him as an old sport. Okay. Really anticipating to pick her up for a conversation when he's quite old. So sport is the slang word there. In the last frame, it says, what does the barman mean by that sort of question? He refuses to answer that sort of question. It's a question that is too personal. Okay, the question about his age, because he feels that he doesn't want to reveal how old he is. Then we go on to the second cartoon. And please note that you had to read the context on the side there as well. Who are the characters in the cartoon? When we look at them, we see it's a woman and a man. And they're most probably poor because they're staying in an informal settlement. Okay, so it's a man and woman, disadvantaged and poor. All right. Number 2, what is the cartoon's setting? And be specific in your answer. First of all, it is an informal settlement. We see that by just looking at the picture. But then you also need to go and look at the wording. It is playing off in the year 2007, which means it was during the apartheid years. Okay, and it is in South Africa, and you could have mentioned KwaZulu-Natal as well. Okay. Very specific, give all your answers because remember setting is always time and place. All right, they don't say it, but you need to know it. Number 3, why is the context of the cartoon important when trying to analyze what is happening here? There's your context column. It is important because it explains in that column the effect of global warming on poor countries and on the world and how they will suffer, okay? Because the weather changes very quickly and they stay in these areas and therefore it affects them. What is the character saying and why is he saying this? He says, I always knew this global warming was a myth. Why is he saying this? Because it's snowing around them, okay? And therefore, how can it be true if it's global warming, then they should all be sweating? And now it's snowing, so it doesn't make sense to him, okay? Number 5, the character represents stereotypes. Rural, uneducated people, maybe ignorant. Then why are we surprised by the man's comment? You would not expect him to know about something like global warming, okay? And he believes that he knows global warming does not exist and he does not see the connection here between the snow and the global warming. Right, then number 6, what is the cartoonist's mouthpiece? This little character with the cap is his mouthpiece, telling us what the cartoonist thinks. Okay, what is he saying on his placard? He's saying, bring on the heat. All right, why do you think this placard states these words? Well, he is being humorous and he humors the reader by stressing the irony of what the character is saying. He says there's no such thing as global warming, it's a myth. Look, we are freezing to bits. And he says, oh, bring on the heat then. Okay. Number 7, why do you think people say that global warming is a myth? First of all, a myth is not a reality. It has not been proven. Stories that are being told. Okay. And he wants to know, how can snow reflect on this warming prediction? All right. Does the cartoonist at number 8 highlight a political or a social issue? Now, I would believe it's both. Politicians make policy, which is supposed to try and break down the currents of gases that are being emitted into the atmosphere, causing the global warming. And society are the ones that suffer as a result of their ineptitude. So therefore, I would say it reflects on both of these. Right. Okay, now we are moving on to our next lesson, which is advertisements. Now, before I start, I would like to show you a few advertisements. This one, I'm going to move it around so you can see the bubbles there, okay, that are all shining. It's a Coca-Cola ad that says brrr, and there it holds the Coke because it's cooling him down, okay. And that one then would sell the product if you are quite hot and bothered. This one is an Ariel ad which says, my baby, my gentle, my Ariel, my clean. There's your logo and your slogan for this product. Then this one is a dairy ad. Please note the shape. It's a bone. I can feel it in my bones is the word. Play on a song, okay, as well. But dairy helps to strengthen your bones. And there they give you the website that you can visit, www.dairy, if you would like to read more on it. Bones have needs calcium, and therefore if you take 3 portions of dairy a day, it would help with that. Then we get the Colgate ad. Very specific. There's the smile, your Colgate smile. And there are all the benefits that are listed in bullet points. And we can see her beautiful Colgate smile being portrayed there in the picture. And then we have Nagging Nikki. Now this is written in a handwriting like a little girl would write. Nagging Nikki was always so sickly, with a cough and a sniff and a miserable whiff. She always put everyone in a great tiff. Nagging Nikki ever so sickly. Mum had a mission to make her feel well quickly. Filled with goodness and yummy flavour, Yum Chums got her out of bed and cured her nagging Nikki behaviour. So, playing in a little poem on the fact that nagging Nikki was quickly cured by Yum Chums. All the fruit are chums and they are yummy. And that is where she got all her vitamins that she needed. Right, now when we look at advertisements, first of all, we need to know that the advertisers use something which we call the IDA principle to grab you as the reader's attention of that ad. First of all, the A stands for attention. Okay, it grabs your attention. You immediately notice this little girl or these bones. Okay, and you want to know now what is going on here. Okay, then it needs to keep you interested in the product by whatever it tells you there. Now, sometimes they don't want you to read a lot, and they will give you all the things you need to know listed in bullet form. Then they need to create a desire. You have now seen this or read this, and you want to go and buy this product. It is like the Kentucky ad, 8 o'clock in the evenings on television. Ooh, you are so hungry. You just want that burger. Okay. It creates a desire. Now they need to spur you into action. You have to get off the couch, go and phone Mr. Delivery, or jump on your motorcycle and go and grab a burger. Okay. So they need to tell you what is on the burger. Maybe this price is a special deal, 2 for 1 or whatever. But they will spur you into action so that you would want this product. They create a need in you for this product. Right. Now, advertisements make use of certain techniques. And I would like for you to please copy these notes in your language book so that you can have them ready there and just can glance through them again next year. The techniques that are used to kind of get into your mind and to manipulate you into buying this product. They will appeal to your strong emotional desire of fear, of pride, vanity, or success. If you want to look like Kim Kardashian, you need to wear that lipstick. Okay. Then if you want to be safe, you will get the slam lock. Okay. Flattery of the reader or viewer. They would make you feel like you deserve this luxury product. Okay. You have come so far on the ladder of success. Surely you deserve to now drive this Mercedes or something. Okay. Then association between the product, glamorous, successful people, sports people. For example, if a certain cricket player endorses a cricket bat, you would feel that, oh, I need to get that cricket bat or those running shoes or go to that place because that is where all the glamorous people will be for a holiday. Then claims of success. Impressive statistics or scientific claims about this product could maybe shame their competition, and it can be used to convince you that this product will work for you. Maybe a certain weight loss product or a certain cell phone or beauty product or soap that will definitely clean your washing and make it look brand as new. Okay. Then addressing the target audience. Now, when they design an ad, they decide who is going to buy this product. If it's children, we need to make the ad a bit funny. Hello. If it is businessmen, we used to have very formal language, someone dressed like a successful businessman, and that will sell the product. Ladies, perfume, and maybe a movie store, going out for the night, whatever. Medicine would be for mothers or caregivers or sick children or whatever, people not feeling well. Those are your target market or target audience that they address the ad for. Personal pronouns, they also make use of that to involve you in the ad. You need to get this so that your weight can drop like magic or whatever. It convinces the reader that this product has been made for them. We all need this. They make you feel part of their community. Okay. And that might also make you feel that you might need this product. Then they use bullet forms because they don't want to write a whole long piece, and then they will just go and highlight all the important facts in bullets for you so that you don't lose interest in the ad. They make use of design features. Think of the ads that I've shown you, the layout, okay, the font that they use in the various ones, pictures, making use of pictures and the font. This grabs your attention and you want to read this. It has a catchy heading, maybe a question. When last did you buy something to treat yourself? It's a rhetorical question, doesn't need an answer, but it makes you think. Okay. They make use of repetition, puns, clever language, rhyme, rhythm, all those things to grab your attention. Then they also supply you with contact details. Where can you read more on this product? Where can you get hold of them? On this one, they gave you the website www.dairy.co.za. Commands. How am I going to get you to do this? I'm going to tell you. Go and buy this now. It's a limited offer. Phone now and don't miss out on a lifetime saving. So by commanding people to do something, you might also get them to go and do it and to buy the product. Then creating a limited special offer. There's only 10 left for the first 10 lucky readers. Or if you go and buy Mercedes, X-Class, whatever, now you will definitely not pay the first 3 months installments, okay? Because we care for you. So they create a special offer to convince you to act quickly. They also use exaggerations. This one is much better than all the previous cars that have been put out from the assembly line. So they exaggerate. They can't prove that. Extravagant claims, puns, playing on words, okay? Making opinions sound like facts, as if it is like that. For example, in this one, Yum Chums got her out of bed and cured her nagging Nikki behavior. There's no proven fact that that happened or that there's ever been a nagging Nikki. They're just using that to get you to maybe go and try the product. Sugaring the pill, sugarcoating the pill, making something unpleasant sounding pleasant. Sometimes when you look at medicine ads, it looks like, oh, doesn't look so bad. But yeah, they're sugarcoating it a bit. Rhetorical questions we already covered as well. And figures of speech. Oxymoron. It was a bittersweet experience, putting two opposite words next to each other. Therefore, I said, please go and look at your figures of speech for your language paper as well. It is very important. They appear in cartoons, in adverts, sometimes even in your comprehension tests, okay? The advertiser also makes use of humor, because when you laugh at something, they've already succeeded in getting your attention. Okay, they use this to appeal to the target audience. For example, the logo or the slogan might be humorous. Now, when I look at my ad, okay, what can I see there? What grabs my attention? First of all, when I look at it, it might be the picture, it might be the shape. There they've given you the rest of the ad right at the back of this one. Okay, it might be the picture which they use. This poor sickly little girl grabs your attention, and the handwritten note next to it. You want to know what happened to her. Okay, the font or the letters that they use and the shape. So is it short and catchy? Your slogan, for example, can be a catchy. They can use proverbs or idioms like, instead of saying an apple a day keeps the doctor away, they will use something like a Vita tab a day keeps the doctor away. Or alliteration, no nonsense nappies, playing on the N. Or ripe and ready raspberries, yum chums. Okay, there they use the assonance of the U, yum chums. Okay, bold letters are also used because it is in your face and you pick up on it immediately. Like in this one, you can read it in the shape of the bones. Okay, then the product name, the slogan is usually in bold letters because it catches your eye. Okay. Then they use the brand name or the logo, which grabs your attention. If you think of Coca-Cola, they have gone to a lot of expense to brand their logo and their name. Nobody else are allowed to use that in any way because you will end up in jail. Okay, they have it on all their Cokes, anything that is bottled by Coca-Cola, where you will see that, where it be in a tin or a bottle, whatever. Nike, immediately when we see that right tick, we associate it with Nike. Okay, so therefore the brand name and the logo are always there. And please note that the slogan is usually close to the brand name. As you see here, Aerotac, funky featherlight footwear. There's my slogan. Okay, and there's my brand name. Now, or product name. What does the C stand for? It's copyright. Okay, you can't use that name. They've registered it. R also means registered trademark. They have gone to a lot of expense to do that, and no one can go and just use that name. or their emblem, for example. The logo or the emblem or symbol of Aerotag, the A and the T, there we have the logo. Okay. Then we also have the picture of the product and the text which describes it. Please, when you analyze an advert, don't just go and look at the bold printed words. You must also always study the text, because that is where your information comes from. And study fine print, like here. Who was the illustrator of this advert? There it stands, Bethany Keynes illustrated or drew the picture for this ad. So please go and carefully look at your ad before you analyze it and answer the questions. Then color, very important. It catches the eye. If you think of vibrant colors, look at this one. With the young one, his flashy green shirt and the red mask and his cape. Vibrant colors show life, energy, power and youth. Okay. Then lighter colors. Oh, I'm so sorry. This Corona classroom is getting to me. Lighter colors show calmness, comfort, relaxation. And then for the more formal business setting, they use grayscale. It's usually matter-of-fact ads. Think of a car, a laptop, a cell phone. Those type of ads are not usually very colorful. Now, just to give you an idea of whether you understand these techniques that are being employed by the advertiser rather, I would like for you to have a look at this one about superfoods. It's the Fry's family that have introduced all these various superfoods for kids. Okay, falafels, nuggets, butternut bites, and so forth. And I would like for you to go and identify which of these techniques that I've just mentioned to you have been used here. The bold font, for example, the colors, the listing in bullet form, and so forth. I'm not going to discuss them all, but I want you to go and see how many of those you can identify in this ad. Okay. Then I've also given you this one on Wimpy. Own your day with a Frankster breakfast. There are 7 questions for you to employ. Please go and look at the small print if possible. I'm going to send photos through to your RCL as well. And then in your Via Africa, your textbook, on page 114 and 115, there is an advert with questions 1 to 9. Please also go and answer them. I know some of you left your books in your lockers, so I will take photos for you and I will also send them through to your RCL member. You must have fun. Have a lovely day. Enjoy doing a bit of work. I know the day gets very long if you're just bored and sit around, and I'm sure you've watched all your movies by now. I miss all of you. Keep well and look after yourself. Bye-bye.